I talked nonstop for almost 30 minutes because the second I stopped, my sister would have passed out. I've always been the quiet one. I don't talk unless it matters. My little sister Emma is the opposite. She never stops talking, always laughing, always filling the room. But that night, everything flipped. It was just the two of us at home. She was in the kitchen making ramen, and I was in the living room on my phone. Then I heard a crash. Not loud, just wrong. I called her name, no answer, so I went to check and found her on the floor. There was a knife next to her and blood, way too much blood. She looked at me, pale, shaking, and whispered, "I didn't mean to." The knife had slipped and gone straight into her upper thigh. That's when it hit me. That's where the artery is. I grabbed a towel and pressed down as hard as I could while calling 911. The operator told me to keep pressure on the wound and keep her awake. That part stuck. Keep her awake. I looked at her and said, "Stay with me." She nodded, but her eyes were already drifting. "I'm tired," she whispered. "No," I said, "you don't get to be tired right now." Then she went quiet. Her eyes started closing, and panic hit me. So I started talking. Anything, everything. I reminded her of stupid memories, random arguments, embarrassing moments. I told her she still owed me money just to get a reaction. And it worked. Every time she started fading, I said something else. Louder, faster, anything to keep her responding. Minutes felt like hours. My arms were shaking, my hands numb, but I didn't stop talking because every time I paused, she started slipping again. Then I heard sirens. Paramedics rushed in and took over, and suddenly everything was moving too fast. At the hospital, they took her into surgery, and I sat there covered in blood, waiting. When the doctor finally came out, he said she lost a lot of blood, but she made it. Then he told me something I'll never forget. If she had passed out, it would have been a very different outcome. That's when it hit me. Talking is what kept her alive. Now she has a scar from her hip to her knee and a story she loves to tell about how her quiet brother wouldn't shut up. And the first thing she said when she woke up was, "You talk too much." For the first time in my life, I was glad I did.